Why play Diana jungle? Well, she has high burst damage, she has great engage, she is incredibly mobile, and she can be versatile with her build. However, she is very all in with little disengage afterwards, and she is reliant on her ultimate for her full burst damage teamfight combo. Diana's passive is she gains bonus attack speed, and after using an ability, this bonus is tripled for 5 seconds. Her second passive is every third attack causes her to cleave nearby enemies, dealing additional damage. Diana's Q is a curved skill shot which explodes in a circle at the end. Enemies hit are dealt damage and marked with moonlight. Diana's W grants herself a shield and creates 3 orbs around her. If enemies are hit by these orbs, they're dealt damage, and if all 3 spheres detonate, she gets the shield again. Diana's E is a point and click ability which causes her to dash to an enemy, dealing damage to them. If the target was marked by the moonlight from her Q, this cooldown is basically reset. Diana can also use any of her abilities while dashing. Diana's ultimate pulls in all enemies in a large circle around her and slows them. If this hits at least one enemy champion, she then deals damage in the circle after 1 second. And the more champions within this circle, the more damage this ability deals. For combos, your go-to is to start with Q into E and W. From here, you can just keep attacking away using E to chase them down or burst them out as needed. And your teamfight combo is to use Q into E. Follow up with an auto attack into your ultimate and W, and then spam away with more attacks. For matchups, Diana is great into junglers who she can easily burst out, and she can struggle against pure duelists who usually bring more sustained damage than she does. For runes, take this, she procs Conqueror incredibly quickly. For build orders, start Red Monster and Pot into a Nash's in tier 2 boots. After this, a Lichbane and Zhonya's are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. Another incredibly viable build for Diana is her engage build. If you notice that your team just simply needs more engage, your build will look more like this, with the core parts of the build being the rocket belt to get onto your opponents and your Zhonya's to keep you alive afterwards. For skill orders, start Q then W then E before maxing Q then W then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Smite. Starting the game, Diana clears the jungle quickly and healthily, so you almost always want to go for a full jungle clear. This will maximize your gold and experience and put you in the best possible position to fight for Scuttle Crab. From here, you can simply back and do another full clear, and this will make sure you're level 6 as fast as possible, otherwise you can look for a gank. When ganking, always consider the 3 main points of what CC does your team bring, what escapes does the enemy have, and where is the lane pushed to. When ganking before level 6, you don't bring any CC at all, but you do bring a ton of damage and great mobility. The most important thing will be landing your Q, as this gives you 2 dashes. And of course, when you hit level 6, your ganks now become devastating with tons more damage and lockdown. Entering the mid game as the jungler, your main focus is going to be on objectives. You have insane burst damage, so keep up aggressive wards, burst out an overextended enemy and convert into objectives. Entering late game teamfights, you can play as your teams engage, landing your Q and then going in with a massive ultimate. Otherwise, play the assassin role, wait for the fight to start, then flank in on their backline and blow up a carry. And that's how to play Diana jungle. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.